Hi, this is Derek Roberts, CEO of QEP Marketing Clinic, and I've just shot a little quick video about our new system, which we recently introduced mainly last year and which we've added to this year, which is the Taste Emotions system online, which we've now added algorithms to help our clients. And what I thought I'd do is do a very short video just as a quick introduction, particularly focusing on how we gather the data and how we use the data using algorithms. So the agenda as such is very short, and as basically what we do, a brief demo of the Taste Emotions online, how we gather the data, and then a brief demo of the algorithmic system, so how we analyze the data. So what do we do? Well, we help our clients grow sales by identifying consumers' deep needs by linking emotions to taste. Now, traditionally, we used to do this using focus groups, but we've now changed this completely to a new system, which is online and which we find is faster and adds better value for money and actually provides greater insight to help our clients optimize their existing products or to help them develop new brands. So moving on very quickly, and I said, I did warn you, this is a quick presentation. I'm now going to run you through an actual case study, which we did, not a case study, just a demo of what we did with a system, with our online system. So just to run very quickly, I'm not going to spend much time on this because of confidentiality. This is a recent study we did for a well-known beverage company, not this particular one featured in a particular part of the globe. And this is just one respondent's responses. So we look at earliest memories, and this is how we gather the data. We look at present day usage. And one of the key things which we can do, just to show you, is ask a respondent a question actually in the middle of the research. So once they've finished one profile, we can ask them questions about that particular profile before they move on to the next one, or we can ask a general question to every respondent. So present day, and then we move on to the taste. So we look at aroma, and just to give you an idea of how we do this, we have a 5-point scale, which is from strongly disagree to strongly agree, but we also have a not applicable scale. And we have all these different metrics, if you like, how they can score these different products. This is always different for every study. So every client gets a bespoke version of this type of activities. So we're looking at through the passage of the mouth and helping the respondent with the front of mouth, mid-mouth, mouthfeel, and rear mouth, and then the aftertaste. And I'm just going to go run very quickly through this. And we ask them then probe overall and ask them a number of questions about this particular products and what we feel that they feel is the worst and the best things, aspects of it, as well as probing individually. We then move on to emotions and usage, image, and then we ask some probing questions on that. And we also do a product personality or a brand personality or both, because they can be different, using a positive to negative, dull to exciting matrix, which we then ask the respondents to put in different images, which are different words and phrases are associated with those. So if you can imagine that this fundamentally is just one respondent, you get a lot of data. So your typical study would say be 40 respondents. So you get a lot of data. Now we can analyze this, which we do based on our experience, etc. But we also have got the ability now to use algorithms. So this is just one product. And from a typical study, you're losing, if you look at the correlations between emotion and taste, you're talking about somewhere between 17 and 18,000 different correlations. So obviously this is a lot of data. So what we have to do is use this data and probe and assimilate it so that we get the insights from it correctly. So for example, and these are just, I've just given one or two little insights here. This is the top 10 correlations between emotions and taste. This would be the top emotions as such, and there's in descending order. And this is topped by taste. So as you can see, you've got a huge amount of data. You've got various different ways of analyzing this data. And often we are finding that the more we set the thing up with the algorithms in mind so that we can probe, the better the result. So just to conclude, in terms of delivery, using the artificial intelligence, and after beta testing, we can run descriptive analysis and correlations. And these are just a couple of things: top 10 tastes and emotions. The taste and emotions have the most influence on each other. The taste and emotions which have the most influence on the consumer. Extensive analysis of all the key tastes and emotions. And we can also do some predictive analysis. If X changes by Y, what happens to Z? This is, as you can imagine, a very, very short introduction to this. And so what I would suggest is, if you want to find out more, please contact me on my email, derek@qepmarketingclinic.com, or there's a booking link which you can set up a meeting which shows you my calendar. I hope you found that interesting. What we've done is try and help people to develop a system which gives deeper and greater analysis. And this was a very short video introduction. So I hope you found it useful, and let me know if you wanted to find out more.